Hi, everybody. I'm R. Srikanth. I'm a professor at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. I'm one of the two co-directors of the C3.ai Digital Transformation Institute. On behalf of Shankar Shastri, the co-director at Berkeley, and myself, I'd like to invite you to today's workshop. Just a couple of words about the Institute. So we were formed not too long ago, so starting in March, and our goal is to promote the digital transformation of society through the use of AI, machine learning, IoT, and cloud computing. So we are a consortium of multiple universities in addition to Illinois and Berkeley. We have Carnegie Mellon, MIT, Princeton, University of Chicago, and Stanford. We are funded by C3.ai with computing support from Microsoft, the National Center for Supercomputing Applications at Illinois, and the Lawrence Berkeley Lab at Berkeley. We have a great workshop today on a topic that's very current. It's on safe autonomy, learning, verification, and trusted operation of autonomous systems. The workshop has been organized by two outstanding people in this area. Let me say a few words about them. Gare Delarue is my colleague at the University of Illinois. He's a professor of mechanical sciences and engineering. He's a fellow of the IEEE and ASME. He is our Center for Autonomy's director, as well as the director of the Decision and Control Group here. He's well known for many things, and amongst the many things is his famous book on robust control with Fernando Paganini. So if you're not teaching out of Gare's book, you're not teaching robust control well. The other organizer is Claire Tomlin. She's, again, Claire needs no introduction. She's a professor of electrical engineering and computer science at Berkeley. She's a MacArthur Fellow, and her induction statement of the National Academy of Engineering says that she was elected for contributions to the design of safe algorithms for cyber physical systems, which is really pertinent to today's workshop. They put together an awesome list of speakers, and I'm sure you'll hear great things about them, and I'm sure the speakers will be introduced by Gare and Claire over the next couple of days. The other interesting thing about this workshop is that we've had a couple of workshops in the past, but this one is special because it has a really broad set of speakers from academia, industry, and the government. So it's a really unique workshop addressing a very important topic. Just before I turn it over to Gare and Claire, I just want to mention that please keep yourself muted with the video turned off. If you have a question, please raise your hand in the Zoom participant box and or type your question in the Zoom chat window. I'll leave it up to the moderators to decide when they'll call upon you to ask your question, or maybe they'll read the question themselves during the Q&A portion. So I'll turn it over to Gare and Claire, and I really look forward to the next couple of days. Thank you.
Thank you, Srikanth. Let me say a welcome to everybody and welcome for joining our workshop, the workshop on safe autonomy, learning, verification, and trusted operation of autonomous systems. Gare and I really wanted to develop this workshop around this emerging field of trying to analyze and prove the stability and behavior of systems, of real physical systems that incorporate machine learning into the control loop. We wanted to have people talk about the challenges, talk about directions toward solving them, focus from both the academic side, industry side, as well as government side. So really bringing learning into trusted autonomy. We assembled a group of speakers across different disciplines as well. So from control, robotics, AI, machine learning, formal methods, human-robot interaction, people who work in applications in ground, air, space domains, as well as medical robotics. And we're just delighted to have the group of speakers that are going to present over these next 2 days. So with that, I'd like to pass over to Gare to continue the introductions. Gare.
Okay, well, again, welcome everyone. So we have a terrific program for you over the next couple of days with speakers who are kind of at the forefront of the different dimensions of the sort of safe autonomy, certifiability problem. Just some practical details. So each of our talks, the speaker talks, will be 30 minutes. We'll have no questions during the talks, but there could be 2 or 3 minutes at the end of each talk to take questions. And as mentioned, you can send those over to chat, but you can also unmute yourself once the speaker's done. However, at the end of the day, at 12:45 Pacific, 3:45 Eastern, just doing that calculation for you, we're going to have a panel, and all the speakers will be participating in that panel, and we'll be able to take sort of specific questions and also general questions from the day there. So there'll be a second opportunity, a longer opportunity to ask questions.